All right. And I'm going to do there's 2. It's real dark outside. It's 8:14 and it's 80 degrees. That's wonderful. It's nice not having 90 or 100 degrees. Now, I was doing 4K 30. I might change it to 4K 24 to see how it is. But they say that, you know, with the lights and stuff, 4K 24 is too slow. I think 4K 30 is like $29.97. 4K 24 is, I don't know, $23.98. I don't know. And of course there's 4K 60, but this camera can't do it. This is 11 millimeter. Nobody's at this gas station. 9 o'clock at night. All right, be right back. All right, I'm back. So I forgot one thing. Or ordering the ZF, if it comes, is the I got the SD cards. I got the batteries. I hope I get a charger with the camera. Sony's didn't even do that, even with the USB-C cable. So, anyway, let's see, I got the grip, I got a hand strap, and let's let's see. Oh, a dummy battery. That's what I need to order. I need to get a dummy battery. So this is at 11 millimeter. It's on active stabilization. Okay, for steady shot. And this lens handles this camera better than the ZV-E10. And I tried the different stabilizations on each camera, and it didn't go too well, okay? So I gotta have -2 exposure. This is program mode. And it's very dark outside. I don't even see the moon. Okay, so I might have said already. Supposed to have that Ring of Fire solar eclipse coming shortly. I'm hoping to get a notification from Adorama if I'm one of the lucky ones to get the camera. But what I gather is that Nikon is going to send it to people or companies, and then the companies will mail it. So what's going on now in the Gaza, I think it's going to affect supply. Unfortunately, you know, I don't like talking about death. I'm against cruelty. Is not in my nature. Anyway, I'm going up and down. The flaring, it looks pretty well controlled. There's another reason why I'm driving. So I change your oil. So I tried to set appointments and no one has called me back. So I may have to go to Jiffy Lube, get an oil change. So what I'm trying to see is if I get some oil messages on my car saying you need to change your oil. It says, well, I know that, but I've been looking at the oil levels, they're fine. So I don't know. But I get that warning, and I don't know if it's a thing where they program it. It says, okay, you're over the mileage, it needs to be changed, or if it actually says, hey, you need better oil. So I don't know. Just driving around. don't think there's any construction workers working this weekend. Yeah, see, this becomes one lane. I see some lighting though. Yeah, I do see some workers. They're going to pour the cement, but they're doing the frames right now. Looking at some restaurants. Pluckers, Chewy's, Redbird. Some people are working. Try to make some small talk to the store. They don't talk much. They look tired. I mean, it was dark. Hardly anybody's out driving, but I do see cars everywhere. So, Cajun seafood. Yep, there they're working. Right here. Now let's go this way. So I'm practicing being retired. That's one of the reasons, you know, for these 3-day weekend. And I hate to say it, but I'm not enjoying it. It's usually more lit right here, but it's dark. I mean, it's dark everywhere. And I don't know if there's light bulbs burned out or what. But is 1/125th of a shutter speed at f1.8. Exposure compensation is -2. ISO's at 1600. So I have a 50mm f1.8. This one's a 1.8. I have some 2.8s, 2.5s, a 2.0 on the Sony. I have 1.4s though, okay, on the APS-C lens. You know, like the Sigma lenses, the 16, the 30, and the 56mm. Okay. I got variable apertures on like the 70 to 350. I do have the 16 to 55G, which is a 2.8, I think. I don't think it's variable. I'm trying to think of the lenses I have for Sony on APS-C. I think I have more APS-C than I do on the full frame. Get a message, I'll just call the service center and says, hey, I'm going to go to Jiffy Lube. They were talking to me and then they never called back, so I don't know. I don't want to chance it driving across town without an appointment. I'm closer to Jiffy Lube or some other places that can do your oil change. So I'm going to go that route. I'm going to make a right. Now, I don't know if a dummy battery will work with the ZF, but I'll order one. So I got every full frame camera except for the Z8 and the Z9. I think they're too expensive and they're more than what I can handle. Okay. I'm more of a hobbyist than I am a photographer, more of a videographer. So I'll try out different cameras. It makes me feel nervous spending a lot of money for a camera that, if I just want to do video, is it worth it? So I have some cheap cameras like the A6100, which is an excellent camera. It's like the 6400. It has a flash. The R10 has a flash. I did like the R50, but it was so small and it did overheat pretty quickly. I mean, I loved the handle of it. It was small, tiny. I've had the ZV-E10, but it's missing a lot of features. They need to make the ZV-E20 with all the latest features like they have in the ZV-E1. That's where Sony gets you. They don't do firmware updates. They just... I hope this is right. Yep. See, everything's so dark. Anyway, if you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. Any comments or questions, just put it down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. And remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks.